this could be anywhere in the world, although today we're at a commercial water treatment plant in Gladstone, Queensland, Australia. We're in the midst of a long drought, and this water is caustic and contains high levels of manganese and iron. Under normal conditions, the hydrogen sulfate gases would escape into the atmosphere, polluting the air we breathe.
What the ResMix 1000 does is, in this particular site, it keeps that water column uniform, so it's thermally the same from top to bottom, and therefore the lake is prevented from inverting or turning over. And so consequently there's no hydrogen sulfide gases are given off. We'll sound along the edge of the dam wall here so that there's no underwater obstructions or anything that get in the way from when the units are launched.
How much are we looking for, mate?
Yeah, we're going to need about 2 metres across the front here.
The Wares Australia team, headed by Steve Elliott, is preparing to install 2 ResMix 1000 recirculation units. The ResMix 1000 is a low-energy, high-efficiency water mixer and aeration system designed to re-oxygenate the water back to health.
In this particular remote location, we needed to design and apply some remote power supply. These solar panels generate electricity, energy which is to use to drive the system, and also to store excess energy at the batteries. Batteries are then used to drive the system as the sun goes down.
The application here is for treating highly toxic water and making it safe. The same ResMix technology is also being used in Australia and internationally to treat town drinking water through catchment areas in dams and town reservoirs. Here it's proven to be particularly effective in preventing deterioration from blooms of toxic blue-green algae, contamination from unwanted minerals, and elimination of the effects of aged water. So why does our water deteriorate? Dams and reservoirs undergo a natural process of stratification. As the surface layer of the water is warmed by the sun, it becomes more buoyant than the cold water below, preventing the underlying water from reaching the surface. Trapped 2 to 3 meters beneath the warm surface layer, the main body of water becomes depleted of oxygen. In lakes and dams, the resulting low concentration of dissolved oxygen promotes the release of ions, manganese, and other metal salts to leach from sediments, and leads to discoloration, odor, and bad taste. The stagnant water above leads to blue-green algae formation. In town reservoirs, water that does not circulate efficiently can cause a number of problems. It promotes early breakdown and decay of the chlorine disinfection system. Chemical odors will increase, and blue-green algae may appear, all factors that can weaken the life force of our drinking water. The ResMix 1000 is very efficient at preventing problems associated with aged water. Metropolitan water has been cleaned and disinfected, then it goes into a storage tank or reservoir. Often that water can become aged, and the disinfection system begins to break down. If this is the case, the water needs to be recirculated and re-disinfected. There are mixing systems in place that have not been purpose-built, and they've had problems in overcoming some of the design features that the Wares system uses. The ResMix system is designed specifically for reservoirs and is designed to rise and fall with the water level, and is virtually maintenance-free and far more robust. The ResMix 1000 is able to keep the disinfection system in water for a longer period of time because it is more efficient at keeping the reservoir circulated and oxygenated. Like all significant inventions, the ResMix process is relatively simple, but the results are outstanding. The ResMix destratification process works by circulating large quantities of good quality oxygenated water from the surface to the desired depth, where it mixes with the poor quality depleted water on the bottom. This creates a uniform water column, improving the water quality throughout the whole reservoir storage. The ResMix 1000 carries out vital functions like oxidizing residual metals in the water naturally without chemicals. It significantly decreases or eliminates taste and odor problems. It will reduce evaporation, condensation, and resulting corrosion of roof structures. It will efficiently maintain the existing disinfection system in water for a longer period. It can reduce or eliminate sediment buildup on floors of reservoirs, effectively eliminating all problems associated with aged water. Significant power savings also makes the ResMix 1000 perfect for drinking water storage. The WARES system uses only 10% of the power of the most widely used compressed air type system, so it uses a fraction of the energy, making it far less expensive to run. WARES engineers have designed the system to run on either mains or solar photovoltaic power. This means the power costs can be approximately 1/10 of that used by conventional methods. In both dams and town reservoirs in remote areas where power is not available, low energy consumption of the WARES technology makes the use of solar power a practical option, still allowing mixing and avoiding the need for water treatment chemicals. This same WARES innovation in design and engineering is the key to accommodating the ResMix 1000 for service in metropolitan reservoir storages.
The ResMix 1000 is ideally suited to metropolitan reservoirs. It's easy to install. It doesn't interfere with the integrity or the operations of the reservoir, and it's run on such low power that it can be operated either under main systems or under photovoltaics.
They have adapted their design to fit through a 1.2 metre square hatch in the reservoir's roof. The ResMix 1000 system for reservoirs is a 2.5 metre diameter piece of equipment, and it has to fit into a 1.2 metre square hatch. So the system has been modular designed to be installed through the hatch, so it can be fully incorporated within the reservoir. The equipment goes through the hatch in segmented pieces and is then simply connected and joined back together inside the tank. Major cost benefits and savings to the water industry have seen WARES receive worldwide acclaim, winning 8 international and national engineering and design awards, including the prestigious Clooney's Ross National Science and Technology Award and the Australian Engineering Excellence Award.
There's been numerous awards presented to both myself and to the office. Predominantly it's been about awarding us for a good engineering practice and good engineering products.
The Clooney's Ross Award is all about encouraging individuals who are inventors, entrepreneurs, scientists, engineers, to reward them for their effort, and then particularly for their success in commercialising that within Australia. WARES was given this award because of their innovation, because of the significance of their impact on the environment. What's happened is that science has been advanced in a very practical way, and the outcome is a commercial success right here.
Built-in factors like low power consumption, 50-year material lifespan, very low maintenance, and its use of biodegradable food-grade oils have made it economically and environmentally viable in third-world countries and remote areas. All factors that make the ResMix system right for our times.
Well, basically the benefits are it maintains equal or better water quality than other or conventional technology. And from our point of view, there's a huge advantage that you're dramatically reducing the energy use by the system, so you're reducing the environmental impact. Basically, one WARES reservoir mixer basically saves the same amount of energy as 30 households, or will give you the equivalent greenhouse reductions of taking about 40 cars off the road.
It is a small investment in public health, and one that will have ongoing benefits for the next 50 years and beyond. WARES Australia's commitment to technology for our future is significant. The US has already offered WARES a large amount of money to buy out their technology. However, Steve Elliott and his team chose to stay in Australia to continue its development, which has resulted in the new ResMix range of mixers. Our water is our future and calls for the highest standards and the best technology, and the WARES ResMix system will help ensure that our water quality is kept at a high standard, now and into the future.